All right, let's get straight to it. $1,253 billion. That's what we're talking about with Bitcoin right now. That's figure, and I'll show you exactly how it adds up in just a minute. You know what's wild? The sheer scale of this number, $1,253.2 billion. That's a lot of money, and it's all tied up in one thing, Bitcoin. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what does that even mean for me? Well, let that sink in. If you were to invest just 1% of your savings in a Bitcoin right now, you'd be talking about a serious chunk of change. Ethereum's market cap stands at $221 billion. That's a significant chunk of change, and it's starting to look like we're just getting warmed up. After all, if Ethereum can reach this level, what's stopping Bitcoin from pushing even higher? Now we're getting somewhere. Tether's market cap just hit $183.3 billion. And that's a big deal because it shows us how far-reaching this crypto craze really is. It's like the canary in the coal mine. If Tether's doing well, you know there are plenty of other players in the game too. Now we're getting into some serious territory with BNB, $76.6 billion in circulation. That's a significant chunk of change. And it's starting to add up when you consider all these major players vying for dominance in the crypto space. You're seeing USDC's market cap right now at $72 billion. That's a significant chunk of change, and it's worth noting that this stablecoin has been gaining traction lately. This is just one piece of evidence that suggests we might be building up to something big like, well, let's just say the largest cryptocurrency on our list. We're talking about market caps that are literally billions and billions of dollars. Here's the deal. Let that sink in. We're looking at a market cap of over $2 trillion, and it's not just one or two players dominating the space. The chart shows us a pretty steady rise overall, with some fluctuations along the way. You can see the peak right there on screen, but what's interesting is how the top 5 cryptocurrencies are holding their own. Ethereum's got a significant chunk of that market cap, followed closely by Tether and USDC. It's a crowded space, but these 5 are clearly leading the pack. Let's look at the numbers. Now we've got some context to work with, and I'll be honest, $1,253.2 billion is still number. That's what makes up the market cap of Bitcoin right now. Let that sink in. Over $1 trillion worth of cryptocurrency value tied up in just one asset. Let's look at the numbers. And there you have it, folks, the top cryptocurrencies by market cap. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of zeros. But let's be real, this is just the surface level. There's so much more to the story behind these numbers. That's the math nobody shows you. If you want to dive deeper into the world of finance and get the inside scoop on the numbers that matter, subscribe to The Numbers. We'll see you in the next beat.